Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to my session and here I am. And you know what, there's still time, there's still 3 minutes to go. So those of you who have joined me, I welcome you all over here. And I'm just going to go on Facebook and check who's live with me over here as well, so I can just start with the session. And in the meantime, do try to guess what the topic is about, what I plan to discuss. So keep on guessing till I start with it. Okay. So those of you who are watching, do let me know where you're logging from. Are you from Pakistan? Are you from abroad? Or are you logging from any other city of Pakistan? Or wherever you're logging from, you can just let me know in the comment box. Okay, so I can see myself live over here on Facebook, and I'm just going to wait for some of you to join. It's already okay, so I can see one of my favorite participants actually. So walaikum assalam Alisha, I hope you're fine. And yesterday I miss you for the simple reason you're most of the time participating in the comment box, so I know that someone is engaged with whatever I'm saying. And then there are others as well who keep themselves engaged as well while posting in the comments as well. So I hope you had a nice day and your office was nice as well, and you're feeling well on the flu and khansi side as well. Okay. So there, I'm sorry, there's still 1 minute to go, and then I'm going to start. But in the meantime, do try to guess what this topic is about, what I plan to discuss. Okay. Let's see. So anyone has any idea? Okay, I can see Jan Mohammed as well, and Janan Mohammed, he's also a regular participant, and he regularly contributes to messages with his Islam and dua. I'm fine, alhamdulillah, Jan Mohammed, I'm fine. So okay, so I'm actually earlier in the morning I was going through one of the quotes by Oscar Wilde, and it's a beautiful quote. But quotes तो सारे beautiful होते हैं, but ये उसको analyze कोई करता है, like the quote which I was reading. So it's the same quote which I'm going to analyze, and the quote, it was like it said that be yourself, everyone else is already taken. So ये जो यानी it's a very brief quote, पर इस brief quote के अंदर पूरी दुनिया ही समा गई है. यानी इंसान जो है अगर इमेजिन करना शुरू करे या जस्ट ऑब्जर्व करना शुरू करे कि बेसिक कोर्स, लाइक हमें तो ये कोर्स ऐसे लगते हैं कि जिस तरह जो है इट्स वेरी सिंपल, बट जिन्होंने लिखे हैं उन्होंने क्या कुछ एक्सपीरियंस किया होगा जो उन्होंने ये कोर्स लिखे हैं. So I'm going to discuss this quote that like you just listen to the quote na, कि be yourself, everyone already is taken. Okay, Alisha, you're saying mashallah, looking beautiful in this dress and beautiful voice with great work, two guidelines for many people who are learning some things, who make success and happy. May Allah bless you, Amin. Thank you so much for your compliments and these motivations and motivational feedbacks. They always mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for that. And yes, I guess everyone in their own way, they are trying to contribute positively and trying to impact the community at large, and they themselves are trying to make, lives of other people good in their own way. So this is my way of trying to, make a small contribution by, sharing these insights with you, or trying to analyze life in its true aspect. So, but still, thank you for your compliments. Acha, so let's get back to our topic. Now, I'm going to discuss कि how can you be yourself. कि भाई rather than कि भाई आप as कोई और behave करें या as कोई और बने, so what are those things जिसमें जो है ना we can practice being ourselves. So उसमें सबसे पहले चीज़ तो ये आ जाती है कि you need to embrace individuality. अब इंडिविजुअलिटी आप किस तरह एम्ब्रेस कर सकते हैं, जिस तरह आई कीप ऑन टेलिंग यू इन माई व्लॉग्स एंड इन माई अदर सेशंस एज वेल कि यू नीड टू एम्ब्रेस every skill set, you need to embrace every kind of person, you need to embrace individuality. Every person in this world have their own positivities, have their own unique qualities, have their own skill sets. So as an individual, as a person, you need to embrace those individualities. जब हम कहते हैं कि भाई you need to include everyone no matter where they are from, चाहे वो जो है they have a good background, they have a bad background, they are good in so and so skill sets, or they are bad, or they do not have any skill sets. So कुछ भी हो, हर इंसान को अल्लाह मियाँ ने खुदादार सलाहियतों से नवाजा है. It's just that we take time in analyzing and uncovering and exploring those strengths. That all comes in due course of time. किसी को यानी जब एक बच्चा पैदा होता है, we don't know how this child is going to grow up to be, other than कि वो जिस फैमिली में पैदा होते हैं, but then no one knows कि उसकी क्या qualities होंगी, उसके क्या talents होंगे, उसके क्या strengths होंगे, उसकी क्या weaknesses होंगी. But if you don't have an open mindset, if you don't have a growth mindset, so you will never acknowledge the good that lies in those particular individuals. चाहे वो बच्चा है, चाहे वो adult है, चाहे वो youth है, चाहे वो कोई बड़ा बंदा है, कोई senior बंदा है. You as a person, in fact you, by you I mean everyone. It includes you, includes me, it includes everyone around us. So since we are thinking human beings, we need to appreciate those people with individuality. हर एक की जो है अपनी strength होती है. कोई जो है someone might be good looking, then there are others who might not be that good looking, but they might have a charismatic personality. Then there can be others जिनकी जो है शायद उनकी looks भी अच्छी हो, उनकी personality भी अच्छी हो, and then उनके साथ जो है एक additional skill हो, they might be very good speakers. Then there are other people जिनकी जो है listening skills बहुत अच्छी होती हैं. Then some might be writers, some might be actors. So हर एक there are a trillion kind of people जिनकी हर एक की स्किल सेट डिफरेंट होती है. सो एज अ पर्सन वी नीड टू अप्रिशिएट दो स्किल सेट्स, वी नीड टू अप्रिशिएट दोज पीपल, वी नीड टू अप्रिशिएट इंडिविजुअलिटी. सो जब हम एम्ब्रेस करेंगे, अप्रिशिएट करेंगे इंडिविजुअलिटी, तो लोगों की जो सलाहियतें हैं, जो क्रिएटिव एबिलिटीज़ हैं, जो स्किल सेट्स हैं, जो स्ट्रेंथ्स हैं, वो निखर के सामने आएंगी और नज़र भी आएंगी. अच्छा, देन उससे जो है क्या होगा? उससे ये होगा कि इट वुड बी ऑथेंटिक, और जो ऑथेंटिक चीज़ होती है इट ऑलवेज बिल्ड ट्रस्ट. ऑथेंटिसिटी आप जो है किस तरीके से अच्छा, जहाँ पर मैंने आपको जो है लाइक आई थिंक इंडिविजुअलिटी इज़ वेरी मच क्लियर टू यू. अगर हम जो है इसको इस तरीके से भी एनालाइज कर सकते हैं कि लाइक यू ऑलवेज हैव डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ फ्रेंड्स. अब हर एक जो फ्रेंड होते हैं उनके डिफरेंट जो है एलिमेंट्स होते हैं. किसी को जो है हाइकिंग पसंद होती है, किसी को वॉकिंग पसंद होती है, किसी को जो है ट्रैकिंग पसंद होती है, किसी को जो है ड्यूरिंग दैट ट्रैकिंग जो है फोटोग्राफी पसंद होती है. सो व्हाट डू यू डू? आप ये तो नहीं करते ना कि आप एक प्लान बना लेते हैं और उसमें कोई एक बंदा डिसाइड कर लेता है कि ओके ठीक है, क्योंकि मुझे माउंटेनिंग पसंद है तो सिर्फ माउंटेनिंग होगी. तो फिर बाकियों का क्या? बाकी जो है आपकी जो इंटरेस्ट है उसके पीछे जो है उनका पूरा जो प्लान है वो तो ख़राब हो गया ना, क्योंकि दे वोंट बी इंजॉइंग दैट प्लान. जस्ट बिकॉज कि सिर्फ आपको जो है माउंटेनिंग पसंद है तो यू वुड बी engage in that activity. So as a friend, when you know embrace individuality, you focus on कि भाई बाकी सबको क्या पसंद है. Like being friends, आप जो है फिर एक ऐसा plan out करते हो कि भाई उसमें जो है किसी को जो elements पसंद है, it's included in that plan. So कोई माउंटेनिंग भी करेगा, कोई जो फोटोग्राफी भी करेगा, कोई वैसे ट्रैकिंग भी करेगा. So जब ये जो है एक combined प्लान बनेगा, ना कि सिर्फ एक बंदे की से शामिल हो, तो इट्स गोइंग टू बी अ वर्केबल प्लान एंड एवरीवन इज गोइंग टू एंजॉय इट. So this is how how you embrace individuality. Alicia, you're saying anybody know about South Punjab poet Shakir Shujabad? That's person and knowledge and his lines of poetry deeply heart touching. Okay, I don't know about that person, but perhaps I can read about him. So that is also recognizing individuality of people. Okay, he's a good poet and उनके जो poetry है, it's depth and it carries depth. So everyone should read about such poets. So I am just since I read Oscar Wilde's quotes, so I'm just going to analyze that quote. But I will go through this Urdu poet Shakir Shujabad. Okay. अच्छा, देन अगेन एक जो चीज़ होती है कि जो ऑथेंटिसिटी होती है, इट बिल्ड्स ट्रस्ट. ऑथेंटिसिटी जो है यानी क्या होता है? ऑथेंटिसिटी होता है कि when you as a person yourself are authentic, so whatever you're saying या whatever connection you are building, those are going to be authentic as well. इस तरह नहीं होगा कि आप हवा में बातें कर रहे हैं और ना उसका सर है ना पाँव है. So you have to be authentic, क्योंकि when you are authentic and you speak with evidence and with logic, then people start following you. They know that you are the authentic person. Whatever is coming out of you, it's going to be original, it's going to be evidence based, it's not going to be something it's not going to be an utopia. It's very much reality, and it's based on ground, and it's based on different evidences. So इसमें जो है लाइक अगर हम जो है इसको इस तरीके से देखें कि ऑथेंटिसिटी किस तरीके से होती है, लाइक व्हेन एज अ पर्सन यू गो फॉर इंटरव्यू. सो इंटरव्यू में यानी एक तो होते हैं ना बेसिक क्वेश्चंस होते हैं विच एवरी इंटरव्यूअर आस्क, लाइक वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम, आपका क्या बैकग्राउंड है, आपके क्या एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं. बट देन अदर देन दैट, विच इज़ द कैंडिडेट हु स्टैंड्स आउट, या वो कौन से कैंडिडेट्स होते हैं जिनको जो है एम्प्लॉयर जो है खुशी खुशी जो है रख लेंगे कि येस दिस इज़ द राइट कैंडिडेट. So those candidates are the one who have something else to add, something like they might tell every other thing जो कि employer उनसे पूछ रहे हैं, but then if they tell about their interest or their hobbies or what they likes, that's what differentiates them from other people. Because nowadays employers are seeking for people who are all-rounder in the sense they are not just they're not just looking for degrees or grades, rather they are looking for a person जो कि अगर जो है if a person is in any kind of scenario, then that person would be using his or her mind, not that lucky to fakir. So people so employers, they are looking for problem solvers, they are looking for creative people. और इसकी जो शरह है, इसकी जो रेशो है, it is very less. So that's why आजकल जो jobs हैं, they are highly competitive, क्योंकि जो employers हैं, they can't find that right skill set, they can't find the right kind of people. So for that they are searching and searching and searching till they find the right person. और जब तक जो है उनका right person नहीं मिलता, then obviously organization suffer cause they appoint the wrong person, या वो just एक गुजारा करने वाले करते हैं, and in due course of time they do find the right kind of person. And similarly those people who are looking for good opportunities, they also keep on searching for good job opportunities rather than just applying for any जो है Tom, Dick and Harry kind of job कि okay भी अब job आ गई है, अब ये opportunity आ गई है, so let's just get into it and let's just do this job. So इस तरीके से नहीं होता. So everything, so these things, when you have something else to talk about, when you can add something into an organization, it's a value. आपके जो interest हैं, आपकी जो hobbies हैं, या if you are doing something different, जो आपके strengths हैं, that's adding value to the organization, and that is what organizations and employers are mostly looking at. अच्छा, देन इसमें जो है एक और चीज़ जो आ जाती है, that is about like how can you be yourself. You can be yourself कि जब आप in due course of time you are self discovering and you're growing. And self discovery, it's not an easy process. It's it's a prolonged process. It's in a way जिस तरीके से steps होते हैं. So life is like steps. So every step has a different opportunity, has a different challenge, has a different obstacle. So as a person, you need to go through those challenges and those processes and those steps. जिस तरीके से step by step आप climb करते हैं, in the same way life को भी आप, और जो self journey होती है उसको भी step by step आप climb करते हो. तो then you start discovering about yourself and you start transforming in a positive way, and you gain an insight while you are going through those processes. Okay, Alicia, okay, I'm just going to take your comment once I complete it. So I know it's over here, then I'm going to read it. So self discovery, this is regarding self discovery. अच्छा, अब self discovery में जो है क्या होता है, यानी when you are on your process of self discovery, there are people who are encouraging you, like you as my audiences and you as my followers were always encouraging me. Like whatever I'm saying, you are either saying okay, yes, you are saying right, or you are adding something to it. And in the same way, if you're pinpointing different things to me, like you might be complimenting, that's also encouraging. Then you might be adding other things as per the topic, and then when you come live, then you have other things to add as well. So this is this all aids into my self discovery process. In the same way, when other people are discovering themselves, so as a person, as an individual, it's my duty as well, and it's my responsibility to encourage those people in their way, so their processes and their journeys can be easily they themselves can be easily transformed. इसको आप इस तरीके से understand करें कि जिस तरह एक caterpillar होता है. Now when the caterpillar goes through that process of transformation, जिसमें a cocoon, it forms it weaves itself into a cocoon. Now आप caterpillar को देख रहे हैं, and then after some days it develops itself into a cocoon. Now though it's worrisome, what is happening with that caterpillar inside the cocoon, is it able to breathe or not. और बाज़ दफ़ा जो है बहुत ऐसे cases भी होते हैं, like curious nature. I'm not like I do have a curious nature, but I do not interfere with the processes of nature. So as an observer, I do observe. I used to have as a child, we used to have a garden outside, and then there was one butterfly. Actually, there was a butterfly, and then there was a caterpillar as well. And then that caterpillar was it used to slide on the leaves, and then one day it developed into I was observing that cocoon, and then I just thought that this caterpillar is inside this cocoon. So is it dead or what happened? So I just went to my parents and I asked them that a few days back I saw a caterpillar, and now this caterpillar is into this kind of cocoon. What is it? And then my father explained me the process, that this caterpillar is going to it's going inside the cocoon, and he explained me the cycle of the butterfly, that how does it develop. So these are curiosity things, and these are based on observations, and this is also based on discovery and transformations. So as a child आप curious होते हैं and you want to explore, and if you find the people who are there to encourage you or give you proper guidance, तो आपका जो knowledge होता है वो और बढ़ता है, आपकी understanding life के बारे में और होती है, rather than that कि if you go to parents and then there are certain parents who might not be knowledgeable, or who might not even encourage your self discovery or your transformation. So वो आपको ये कहेंगे कि भाई बस वो जो है कैटरपिलर होता है, ककून के अंदर चला जाता है तो कुछ नहीं होता, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है मर गया, या क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है ज़िंदा हुआ, कि और भी तो इतनी बटरफ्लाइज है. नाउ दिस इज़ नॉट द वे, दिस इज़ नॉट हाउ यू एड्रेस क्यूरियोसिटीज, एंड दिस इज़ नॉट द वे how you aid into someone's transforming या self discovery processes. So जो caterpillar होता है, the caterpillar takes the shape of a cocoon, and then after some days जो time period होता है वो complete होता है, then it's transformed into a beautiful butterfly. So जिस तरीके से ये butterfly की जो transformation journey होती है, though it's painful for the caterpillar, like अब उसका cocoon के अंदर क्या हो रहा है, whether it's it's feeling that pain. Now after researches there have been so many researches, so obviously आप जब as a scientist ये चीज़ें study करते हैं तो you come to know कि okay yes there is some pain associated with every transformation. Similarly इंसान की जो life होती है उसमें भी जो है there is pain associated when you are on your process of self discovery. अब उसमें हर एक जो है won't be transformed into a fine person happily and without any pains. उसमें जो pains and pleasures and those are the obstacles and challenges you are facing. I'm not talking about physical pain. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में जो है फिजिकल पेन नहीं होती, बट यस जो आपके चैलेंजेस होते हैं दे कैन बिकम पेनफुल फॉर यू in due course of time until you develop into something, yeah, until you are transformed, yeah, until you reach your goal. So this is the process of self discovery, और growth भी आपकी इसी तरह होती है. You keep on learning, you keep on improving yourself, you keep on getting the right kind of mentor, and those mentors and like-minded people obviously they are aiding your process of growth as well. अच्छा जी, Alisha, what are you saying? Let me just take your comment. Okay, I can't find your comment. किधर चला गया है? अच्छा, I think it's gone somewhere. So अगर मुझे जो है नीचे scroll करते हुए नजर आया तो okay, you are saying the process of understanding your true self, your values, your needs and wants, even what food I like or dislike, you have naturally learned some of these things about yourself over time. It require you it requires you to dive in and examine all areas of your life and take the time to reflect. Yes, you're pretty much right. This is how we come to know about ourselves. But when we are a child, obviously we don't know about our likes and dislikes. Only हमारे जो है parents को ही पता होता है, क्योंकि they are in that position. They go through a lot of tough time. कोई भी जो है इन दैट पेरेंटिंग रोल है तो दे नो कि भाई कितने पापड़ बेलने पड़ते हैं. आई नो माई सेल्फ आई एम अ पेरेंट, सो आई एम ग्रूमिंग चिल्ड्रन, सो आई नो कि भाई हर एज में बच्चे की जो है एक डिफरेंट नीड होती है, एक डिफरेंट जो है उसका एंग्जाइटी लेवल होता है, एक डिफरेंट जो है उसका माइंड सेट होता है. स्पेशली जो टीन्स होते हैं दे गो थ्रू अ लॉट ऑफ changes, physical changes, emotional and mental changes. So as a parent you need to keep on upgrading yourself. You need to get through gain that knowledge in order to understand their needs, और आप उनको कहाँ facilitate कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि जो teen ages हैं that's the most crucial time. So ये वाला जो time period है इसमें you need to be more of a friend rather than a parent, क्योंकि if you are a friend then जो आपके बच्चे हैं they are going to come to you, they are going to discuss their problems, they are going to discuss their issues या जो भी उनके concerns हैं. But if you are a strict parent rather than being a friend, तो then उसमें जो है problems काफ़ी ज़्यादा arise हो जाती हैं. फिर बच्चे डर की वजह से आपके पास नहीं आते. They then think that no you can't tackle their problems, or you're not the person जिनको जो है वो बात बताएं. So you have to take that role, you have to be friends to your children. अच्छा, एंड येस यू आर वेरी मच राइट. बट साथ के साथ जो है जैसे जैसे आप ग्रो करते हैं आपको समझ आ जाता है कि भाई आपके ये लाइक्स हैं, आपके ये डिसलाइक्स हैं, और आपने किस तरीके से ज़िंदगी में चलना है. अच्छा, देन इसमें जो है और क्या चीज़ आ जाती है, इसमें और एक चीज़ ये आ जाती है, यू like when you are growing and you are trying to be yourself, so you're overcoming social pressures. Hamid Sophia, thank you so much for joining and watching this session. So how do you overcome your social pressures? Like there are so many societal expectations from people, चाहे वो बच्चे हों, चाहे वो बड़े हों, चाहे वो जो है किसी भी रोल में हो. And if you're too much into societal pressures कि भाई अगर हमने ये किया, like you want to do something in your life. You just take the example कि you are a girl and you want to play cricket, then society में जो है there are so many people who are totally against this thing that girls don't go into cricket. खैर अब तो scenario change है now, pretty much girls can go into cricket as well. Even Pakistan we have many females who are female cricketers. We have a team for female cricketers. But then this is the sport, और ये वो mindset है जो कि change होने की ज़रूरत है. In foreign countries, no matter whatever the gender is, or even अगर जो है let's just focus on the female gender, वहाँ पर जो sports है उस एक्टिविटी को इतना प्रमोट किया जाता है कि इवन जो फीमेल पार्टिसिपेंट्स भी होती हैं उनको भी हाथों हाथ इनकरेज करती हैं कि येस दो दे आर फीमेल्स बट दे रियली इनकरेज देम. और इवन हमारे भी यहाँ पर जो पाकिस्तानी ख़वातीन हैं जो अब्रॉड जाती हैं, जो इंटरनेशनली ट्रैवल करती हैं, दे आर फेस विद ए टोटली डिफरेंट सिनेरियो एज़ कम्पेयर टू देयर ओन कंट्री. सो ये वाली जो चीज़ें हैं, यू नीड टू ओवरकम दिस सोशल pressures, and once you are able to do that, because you are moving in the right direction, everyone has a goal, everyone has a dream, and they want to fulfill that goal. So you have to come out of those social pressures. You have to rise above whatever the expectation is. So अगर आप जो है सोशल प्रेशर्स में आ जाएंगे तो उसका नतीजा क्या होगा? उसका नतीजा स्ट्रेस होगा, उसका नतीजा क्या होगा? यू विल हैव मेंटल breakdown, you will have nervous breakdown, और then you will give in. So life is not about giving in. जिस तरह हमारी लाइफ जो है it's a step, it's a process. Every day in life we struggle through different things. Either it's the economic struggles, either it's the financial independent, either it's the empowerment, either it's the educational empowerment. Yeah, education hai, there's so many things are involved. But then as a person, if you're an enlightened person and you want to do something in life, because when you are able to do something in life, then you'll be in that position to change the lives of other people. अगर मैं यहाँ पर बैठ के सिर्फ आपको जो है बातें बताती रहूँ, सिर्फ टिप्स बताती रहूँ, and there is nothing in my life, then no one is going to listen to me. No one is going to care a damn कि भाई जो भी बोल रही है, it's just theory, nothing, this is not reality. तो मैं आपको जो कुछ बताती हूँ, that is based on reality. That is what I have gone through in my different in my different work scenarios, in my personal life as well. So उसको जो है, that's why I bring in these daily life examples कि when you have some examples, real life examples in front of you, then you know कि भाई this is real life, this is not an utopia, this is not something that is this is not a castle built in the air, it's a castle on the ground, and it's very much reality. So that's why I keep on giving references of daily life examples, daily life people, your personal insights, so you people know कि भाई ये चीज़ें reality में exist करती हैं, and that's how you can overcome social pressures. You don't have to be be under any kind of pressure if you want to achieve your goal. If you are in the right direction, you have this right. This is your birthright to pursue your dreams, to pursue your goals. So you need to overcome these social pressures. और ये social pressures जो है, यानी it's not just कि हम जो है transformation में देखते हैं. We can see many children like जो बच्चे जो है who are giving their O and A level exams, and they're going in colleges. So they too are into a lot of pressures of society's expectations, educational institutions expectations, parents expectations. Like you have to give due respect to everyone, no doubt, but no one has the right to put their expectations or what the things which they weren't able to achieve when they were children, या when they were youth, कि भाई हमें ये मौका नहीं मिला. तो अगर आपको वो मौका नहीं मिला, डज दैट मीन कि यू बिकम द सेम पर्सन? लाइक अगर आपके पेरेंट्स ने आपको मौका नहीं दिया कि यू कैन become an athlete. So does that give you the right कि भाई आप अपने बच्चे को इस चीज़ से महरूम कर दें कि भाई कि आपका बच्चा जो है एथलीट नहीं बन सकता या एथलीट नहीं बन सकती, या आपका बच्चा जो है किसी एक ऐसी फील्ड में नहीं जा सकता विच इज़ नॉट ओपन फॉर गर्ल्स. So as a parent, you need to facilitate your children. You need to provide them opportunities. You need to, अगर आप उनके direct help नहीं कर सकते तो indirectly be that source, be that role model, जिसकी तरफ जो है बच्चे देखें कि yes, our parents are there to facilitate us and they're not dictating our lives. क्योंकि ये जो dictation है, this kills the basic essence, this kills the basic personality of any child. So don't be a dictator to your children or to anyone. जो भी आपसे जो है फैज़ ले रहा है या जो भी आपको as source of inspiration लेता है, don't be a dictator for them. Let everyone do, let everyone discover themselves. उनकी growth में be a positive role model rather के जो है you become a stepping stone in their growth. So this is how you overcome social pressures. Then आप ये चीज़ देखें कि again one very important thing which I keep on discussing, that is you need to celebrate diversity. So rather than कि आप अपने जैसे लोग ही जो है ढूंढने की कोशिश करें, जो भी आपके जो है you come across any kind of person, जो उनके जो है skill set है या जो भी उनकी capabilities है, focus on the strengths of people. Do not look for the weaknesses. Like अगर आपको जो है if you find a person and you at one glimpse you say कि this person is perfect, but then as you come to know the person तो ये जो एक दिमाग में कीड़ा आ जाता है कि नहीं इसका कोई नेगेटिव एलिमेंट भी तो होगा, कोई बंदा इतना अच्छा भी तो नहीं हो सकता. Why look into those negative elements if that person is attracting you for the strengths? Then why ऐसी खामखा में अंदर बारीक बीनी में क्यों घुसना? Everyone has their weaknesses. It's not that कि you are perfect. Everyone has कोई ना कोई जो है weakness हर एक की होती है. I'm not perfect. I have many weaknesses. But then it's the thing कि you have to establish your relationships with different people. Professional relationships आपके different होंगे. You are going to be a totally different professional when you're dealing with professional people. You might be a different person when you are dealing with a friend. You might be a different person when you are dealing with children. As a parent, you might be totally different. So आपके roles जो है totally vary करते हैं person to person. और ये जो चीज़ है ना कि इस दुनिया में if you want to survive, you need to learn how to deal with people. This is the real challenge. And if you're able to fulfill this challenge, क्योंकि ये एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो आप सीख कर नहीं आते. वैसे तो बहुत सी चीज़ें हैं जो आप सीख कर नहीं आते. Right from birth तो किसी को कुछ नहीं आता. It's just trial and error and dealings and coming across with so many variety of people. You learn how to deal with specific people, and without getting into those nitty gritty या without even underline जो है आप जो है उसका knowledge लेने की कोशिश करें. जब आप लोगों के साथ डील करते हैं ऑटोमेटिकली आपको इतना एक्सपीरियंस हो जाता है कि where this person is coming from या क्या इनके जो है बैकग्राउंड है. So there are always different gifts which every one of us possess. It's just that we need time to discover those capabilities. And then आपकी जो भी capabilities हों, जो भी hidden God gifts हों, so it's better not to tell everyone कि you have those gifts, क्योंकि बाज़ दफ़ा वो जो gifts हैं वो they can be used against you. They can become like not only they can be used against you, but आपको खुद भी उससे नुकसान हो सकता है. So it's better just to don't try to be very prominent. Just try to be a normal person. Just try to integrate with people and try to spread happiness in their lives wherever you can. So this is regarding celebrating diversity. We need to celebrate people. We have so many kind of people. We have so many different people with different blessed attitudes and blessed skills. So we need to encourage them, and we need to bring them out of their cocoon so they in the future lives can lead a good life and they can become more productive. अच्छा जी so सिमिलरली देखें, अगर ये चीज़ें जो है ना हम लोग अप्लाई करना शुरू कर दें तो आप देखें कि जितनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं वो कितनी खुश हो जाएंगी, वो कितने अच्छी हो जाएंगी, कितने अच्छे तरीके से वो डाइवर्स इन्वायरमेंट में जो है ना हर कोई सक्सीड भी कर सकेगा, ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस भी कामयाब हो सकेंगी. दे विल बी हैविंग सो मैनी पीपल विद डिफरेंट एप्टीट्यूड, डिफरेंट स्किल्स, डिफरेंट पॉजिटिविटीज़ एंड डिफरेंट एलिमेंट्स, एंड देयर वुड बी सो. ये जो एक प्रॉब्लम है कि वी डोंट हैव क्रिएटिव थिंकर्स, we'll be having so many creative thinkers. It won't be कि भाई creative thinkers नहीं है, ये problem solvers नहीं है. There are so many problem solvers. You just have to keep an eye open. You have to include diversity and you need to celebrate that. अच्छा जी, Alisha, you are saying parents and teachers also need to appreciate our children or students if they have weak in studies or growing in life. So need to moral support in life for success. Yes, you're very right, and that's what I'm talking about. कि भाई आप किसी भी फील्ड में हो, आप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में हो, आप एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट में हो, आप पेरेंट हो, वट एवर आपका रोल हो, यू हैव टू एनकरेज दोज पीपल जो कि डायरेक्टली आपकी पर्सनैलिटी से इन्फ्लुएंस हो रहे हैं या इफेक्ट हो रहे हैं या जिनकी लाइफ में आप कोई डायरेक्ट या इनडायरेक्ट रोल प्ले कर रही हैं. सो यू नीड टू एनकरेज. सो इसमें जो है अगेन वही है कि व्हेन यू एनकरेज डाइवर्सिटी, व्हेन यू एम्ब्रेस इंडिविजुअलिटी, देन आपको जो है रिजल्ट्स मिलते हैं. इफ़ यू आर जस्ट फोकस ऑन वन पर्टिकुलर थिंग, परफेक्शन, इफ़ यू फोकस ऑन परफेक्शन, तो नो वन इज़ परफेक्ट. सो परफेक्ट तो हमें पता है सिर्फ खुदा पाक की ज़ात है. एंड देन एज वी ऑल नो, to err is human, to forgive is divine. So इंसान तो वैसे ही खता का पुतला है. We can't expect to be perfect people. So but what we can expect is we can have good moral characters, we can have good ethics, we can ease people's life through encouraging them, through aiding them, through guiding them, and through being a positive beacon of light for them. So this is all what I wanted to discuss today. Now if you have any questions for me, let me know. और अगर आज का मेरा टॉपिक आप लोगों को क्लियर था तो then you can show it through your emojis, so I know कि आज का टॉपिक was clear to you. Wow, that's brilliant. I'm getting so many emojis. एंड आई जस्ट होप ये इमोजीज कोई एक दो नहीं मुझे भेजते, आप बाकी भी भेजते होंगे. एंड देयर इज समवन हु वाज क्राइंग. व्हाई वाज दिस क्राइंग इमोजी? आई डोंट नो आप क्राइंग इमोजीज क्यों भेजती हैं. मैं तो कोई ऐसी, यस देयर इज दिस क्राइंग इमोजी, ये अभी दोबारा आया है रोने वाला इमोजी. रोने वाला इमोजी कौन मुझे भेजता है? ओके मोहम्मद अदील आप मुझे भेज रहे हैं. उस्तानी जी वही प्रॉब्लम है. अदील, मोहम्मद अदील, व्हाट इज़ योर प्रॉब्लम? आपको क्या मेरी नोटिफिकेशंस नहीं आती? दिस इज़ योर प्रॉब्लम. व्हाट इज़ योर प्रॉब्लम? आप मुझे बताएं. अगर आपको मेरी नोटिफिकेशंस नहीं आती तो मेरी सेटिंग में तो नोटिफिकेशंस ऑन है. सो वट एवर, ओके, दोज ऑफ यू हु आर ओवर हेयर एंड दोज हु आर वॉचिंग, डू यू गेट माई नोटिफिकेशंस व्हेन आई एम कमिंग लाइव, या वीडियो मेरी जो है कब लाइव होगी, या फिर अगर कोई जो है यूट्यूब रिलेटेड मैसेज है. सो डू यू गेट दोज मैसेजेस या नोटिफिकेशंस? मोहम्मद अदील, इफ़ यू आर हैविंग दिस प्रॉब्लम्स, तो यू नीड टू चेक योर सेटिंग्स. चाहे वो फेसबुक की सेटिंग्स हैं या चाहे वो यूट्यूब की सेटिंग्स हैं, आप देखें उसमें आपने नोटिफिकेशंस ऑन की हुई हैं. इफ़ द नोटिफिकेशंस आर ऑन तो फिर एंड दोज नोटिफिकेशंस, लाइक इफ़ यू आर फॉलोइंग मी ऑन माई डिफरेंट अकाउंट्स और आपके नोटिफिकेशंस ऑन हैं, तो देन तो मेरे जितनी नोटिफिकेशंस हैं आपको आनी चाहिए. और अगर जो है वो नोटिफिकेशंस आपने बंद की हुई हैं, लाइक व्हेन यू आर क्रिएटिंग अकाउंट, तो उधर प्राइवेसी और सेटिंग्स की ऑप्शन होती है कि डू यू वांट टू अलाउ पीपल टू मैसेज यू या नोटिफाई यू. अगर वो आपने नोटिफिकेशन बंद की हुई है, ऑफ बटन पे है, तो फिर आपको किसी की नोटिफिकेशन नहीं जाएगी. You can only follow those people, or you can just go through their post, but you won't be getting notification. So you have to check these कि भाई आपको वो notification का वो जो बटन है वो बंद तो नहीं है. और अगर इसके अलावा कोई नोटिफिकेशन का इशू है तो वो आप मुझे जो है फिर मैसेंजर में इनबॉक्स कर दीजिएगा, सो आई नो कि भाई क्या इशू है. Okay, so now I can see Jan Mohammed, who is at the top of my screen, and If anyone else wants to come online on camera, I can take them on camera live. So Jan Mohammed, you want to come live? मैं आपको जो है लेकर देखती हूँ, and then you can tell everyone regarding this topic about being yourself. Okay, I can see the emojis and they're still coming. Thank you. Okay, so I like this word, Ustani ji. I think I have become an Ustani ji. जान मोहम्मद, आप बैठ जाएं, आप तो लेटे हुए हैं, सोने का टाइम है आपके। Okay, so Jan Mohammed is gone offline probably. He was in the mood of sleeping. So I have Alicia. I'm just going to add you. I hope you're fine. आपकी खाऊं खाऊं और काम थोड़ा बंद हो गया होगा. Though the weather is changing again, ठंड नहीं खत्म हो रही. Okay. So probably you can't speak. It's okay. So anyone who wants to come live, Mohammed Adil, आपकी notification का तो issue है, but you want to come live on camera, I can take you live. And then I have Hamid Sobia, and then there are others who I cannot see. I really do not know. Okay, let me see. There are this. Okay, so it's off. So guys, this was all regarding today's session, that how you can be yourself. अगर जो है किसी का कोई question नहीं है, तो then I can wind up this session, and then inshallah tomorrow is Labor Day. Tomorrow is 1st of May, and so probably I won't be going for vlogging in the morning, but then I'll be sharing some post, some kind of post, probably something regarding Labor Day, and then in the evening I'll have my live session at 8 p.m. So let's see how things go. And for tomorrow, till tomorrow, bye bye and take care. And if you have any messages, you can always, tell me in the inbox, whatever your messages are, or whatever topics you want me to discuss in my future live sessions. So I'll be discussing those. Till then, bye bye and take care. Allah Hafiz.